Tyson Fury got into it with Francis Ngannou in the new press conference. Now, why do I say this? Well, Tyson Fury almost questioned Francis's power. He said, "How harder can you hit than any of these other heavyweights? Is it gonna make a big difference, even if he does have the power that everybody claims he has?" I mean, he said it himself. He's known as the Matrix. He dodges punches. His head movement is very good. Now, in the press conference, he also revealed Francis Ngannou's purse. He said that reportedly he's getting paid $10 million to fight Tyson Fury, which I think this is the biggest bag that Francis has ever gotten. Now, the press conference was crazy at itself, but then Tyson Fury heated up more in the interviews that he did outside the press conference, in which he said this about AJ and all the heavyweights in his division.
You said it took an MMA fighter to step up to fight you. Obviously, there's been a lot of ongoing back and forth.
Yeah, a lot of them, a lot of bitches. AJ, Usyk, Wilder, Ruiz. I class them as little bitches now. You know, they've all had the opportunity to fight the GK and all turned it down for whatever reason. So
now, he didn't just call out the heavyweights in his division, he also called out John Jones to a fight. Now, I don't know if he's serious about this. I don't know if he meant in a cage, because he did say he wants to go into MMA. He wants to get in the cage. But again, I don't think Tyson Fury could even throw higher than his waist. So I think he's just joking about this. But again, John Jones versus Tyson Fury doesn't seem like a bad idea, because John Jones, again, is a very good striker. Just like Francis Ngannou, he might not have the power that Francis has. But again, it will be entertaining fights at the end of the day. He also said, Tyson Fury also said in an interview, he said that his goal was never to become undisputed. When he was asked about fighting Usyk, he said he doesn't care about the belts. He just wants to make big events, big fights. In which I kind of agree with him. Who cares about the belts? I mean, boxing has just been way too crazy about these belts that I don't even think they matter. I think just putting on a great fight is all that matters in boxing.
Now, what can we take in from this press conference? Well, let's point out the obvious. Tyson Fury doesn't look like he's in that boxing shape, in that boxing shape that he's ready to fight. And people that aren't boxing fans will say, look at Tyson Fury's physique after the press conference. Look at Francis Ngannou's physique. It's obvious who's going to win the fight. Well, again, that's not how boxing works, because if we look at somebody like Andy Ruiz, who doesn't look like he's in that best boxing shape, who doesn't look like he's a boxer, performs really well. And then we take somebody like Anthony Joshua, who has a similar physique to Francis Ngannou. He's in rib shape, shit ton of muscle. And does that mean he performs the best? Not always. So although people want to clown on Tyson Fury's physique because he has a belly and doesn't like he has a boxing physique, we still seen him against Deontay Wilder and he still performed really good and still end up knocking out Deontay Wilder. So non-boxing fans wanting to judge Tyson Fury's physique because he doesn't have abs and he doesn't have muscles, at the end of the day, that doesn't mean anything. So people want to use his physique against him and say that he's going to lose because of his physique. It doesn't make no sense based off the examples I just proved to you.